You're about to see the unfolding of a story of 4 miracles. We're in Perth. You've always known that we and everyone else knows that our Lansdale property just wasn't big enough for growth. So it's time that we step things up a bit. And when I say step things up, we're going all in. So the story of the 4 miracles starts with the first one. We have to find a commercial property in Perth, and if you know anything about commercial property in Perth, it is near impossible. By the time it's advertised on all the real estate sites, you ring up, it's gone. It's being leased. So you basically don't get a chance to look at it. It happens that day and it's over. Unless you can get some sympathy from an agent, you've got no chance. But in saying all this, we've worked pretty tirelessly, and you're looking at miracle number 1. Let me show you around. I don't know, those people that know the south of Perth, you might know what this property is, but I'll put the address up a bit later. We've got 13 parks out the front, really nice office retail space through here, and come and check this workshop out. Ooh, good opportunity for branding up the top. Have a look at this. So Steve and I are here doing a site inspection now. Basically, it's a sign up site on seed, pay deposit. Now we have to plan everything, like hoists, and they're going to clean all this place out. This place will totally transform it and turn into really what we've tried to do in Adelaide. That's the plan. So Steve has got some work mapping this out, because it all has to happen whilst we're in Adelaide. I like the sign. It feels like I'm doing that all the time. Alright, pushing limits. This will be the, I guess, office showroom space. I really don't know how we're going to get a black roof and hex lighting in here, but you know, that will be the plan. But it's big. I need something in perspective to show you how big this is. So yeah, really nice showroom at the front, and then we're going to have all this office space at the back. This is going to be great. What do you reckon, Steve-O? It's actually bigger than I thought. It's 730 something square metres. I'm sort of picturing now like shelving. Yep. Get the hoist. How many hoists do you reckon? Oh, we're going to fit 7 in here easy. I reckon. Easy. As a matter of fact, I reckon we have enough space to work with cars with doors open without a hoist. Yeah. There's going to be, when there's trucks out the way, there's going to be heaps of room in the middle here. Even if we need to park them. Hopefully the boat stays. Office, showroom, like yeah. All in one. I really like that idea. That's going to look perfect. Massive area. Already a hoist here, which is handy. It's fair to say we're going to have Steve, Matt and I a lot more input on what happens with the shop. So we're actually, the next step, and this is going to be miracle 2, is we're going to rent a house over here. So we're going to be here that often. We're going to find somewhere to live, and that ain't going to be easy. It's a decent car park too, but I bet it's going to fill up quick. Oh, it's bright. Here we go. Miracle number 1 done. It is. We shook hands with the agent. It's ours. So now to move on to miracle 2. We have to move our small store into a bigger store. But perfect. I'll tell you a bit later what miracle 3 and 4 is. Back in Adelaide now, and I'm going to have to get used to flying on a plane. So yes, miracle 2 is done, tick. We found an awesome 4-bedroom house, and the reason we're doing that, and it's not far from work actually, not far from Jandakot. We're slowly releasing the address. But basically, the staff, we want the people, the customers in Perth, to feel like they're getting the same level of service as what the customers in Adelaide are getting. So how do we do that? We basically move Adelaide to Perth. So I've rented this house. Myself, Sharon, Steve and Matt are going to FIFO in 1 week a month, and basically so we can do everything we do in Adelaide. So happy to say miracle 2 is done. Tick.
Okay, miracle 3, Dave's talked about the front, get in the house, get in the workshop. Well, I've always been sort of the back of house, having sort of control of what's going on. We need this miracle to be perfect. So we got one of our guys that has been with me since my early days, since Steve Allen's Mechanical. He's come along and he stayed with us the whole entire time. Jay, he's going to live in Perth. He's going to be there. He's going to be there the whole time. So we got one that's going to be there. We trained up Brad that came into Adelaide. He was just a traveller. He stayed with us for quite a few months. Loved it. He's gone over to Melbourne. He's helping them. He's now going to Perth. So he's going to be flying in, doing some work, and then flying out, flying in. We got ourselves that are going to be doing it. Like, we've got to make it exactly the same setup as what we got in Adelaide. It's all coming together.
In saying that, we need more people. So you saw how big the site is. We're going to need more people, fitters, mechanics, electrical people in the back end, and we're going to need more people in the front office. So if any of you out there looking for retail work, office management work, anything to do with cars, if you know which way a screwdriver goes, speak to us, and we can train the rest of it.
Look, it's a fun gig. Don't be afraid to take a move and try something different.
It's going to be a blast.
The three of us are pretty cool guys. Like, we'll make everyone feel welcome, comfortable.
You're not my guy.
So, like, the guys that work with us at the moment, we look after them the best we can. We'll do the same in Perth.
Culture, amazing culture.
It is.
All right, so we've had Miracle 1, tick, Miracle 2, tick, Miracle 3, tick. What's Miracle 4? Well, Miracle 4 is putting all those three things in front of it together, and that means you, the customers. We've got the facility, we've got the staff, we've got the model, we've got all the know-how, we've got everything you need, but we just need you to come see us. And once you arrive, that's going to complete Miracle 4. Customers.
Yeah, I hope
but we'll make it work.
Appreciate what we've done here to get that same feeling in Perth that you get in Adelaide. So how do we launch this thing? Open day.
Open day, the biggest open day of all open days.
It's going to be big. We're hoping to maybe get some special guests. We'll see who's coming. And a sale on the day. So you have to be there, but we're going to bring a heap of stock over that you can take on the day away with you. And we should come out with like some dates and addresses and all of that.
Yeah, so the open day is going to be the 13th of April. Probably a 10 to 12, maybe a 10 to 2 thing, depending on how
we'll let you know. We'll put an ad up.
We'll let you know.
Longer the better.
Where's the address?
The address is Jandakot. The street is
55.
Oh, that's a number.
Solomon.
55 Solomon Road, Jandakot. It's people in Perth, you know where it is. For everyone else in Australia just watching what we're getting up to, it's south of the river. We keep getting told that you have to be south of the river. So we've listened and we've gone south of the river. And it's a pretty small drive down the freeway, and it's just off the freeway. So, 15 minutes from the city.
Yeah, fantastic location, great basin, good catchment area. People come from north, south. We're right where you want us to be.
So looking forward to seeing you all on the 13th. We'll put an ad up, and it's going to be a cracker.
I think we're all nervous and excited at the same time.
Right, this one's out, and we'll talk more about it. You'll see it online and Facebook and all that sort of things.
Oh, can't wait.
Yeah.